starting lineup for the Hoosiers.
Yeah, the 4-2-3-1 Browning goal, and that's impressive to be there at the 10 as a freshman.
So what a treat for the Spadafora family, and we're throw out the records, but it really doesn't matter what their records are. These two teams are always pretty tight. Numbers. He now wears number 6 as he sits in that spot, so that makes sense as they look for an Italian. Indiana trying to cross it, can't quite do it.
That
was Bruletti, and Bruletti's on it. Bruletti's got to have some nerves playing against it. Who's got the freedom to go central. They were trying to find Barger. That would have been perfect because with his left foot, a little bit of slippage up top, goal and 1 assist. Here's Mayer, the third Mayer. In the last game. We'll get to that in a second. Michigan State's got a shot from distance, but not quite there. As that shot from Damon, a phenomenal soccer player, his wife, I believe, an All-American volleyball player at Maryland. Michigan State trying to cause some problems. Peter Sudan was in the middle of it. And Michigan State keeps it alive. Chance for a long-distance shot. Not spent time with Virginia, and Holden will watch that from Zionsville, Indiana. Here's Oduro. Oduro kept clean for a moment. It's the Hoosiers' 4th comeback win this season, so there's a deflection. Barger handles that well. Mayer comes forward, springs Barger. This is part of Barger's weaponry, and he earns a corner kick. Whistle first, so some pushing and shoving. Colin Radisov right away. And Thompson and Lamelli feature prominently in that team. Ludwig, the squared ball, read perfectly by Wagner.
They were in great form the other night, and I think if they were able to get some result against Wake on their opener, it got canceled due to weather, but they were playing great there. That would have been probably enough to have them already in the top 25.
Said, no thank you, we'll take 4, including 3 from Palmer Alt. Knocked out of bounds, corner kick coming for Michigan State.
It's good there.
For most assists in a game. I think you still tied for first on that one.
I am.
Been around, cleared out of there by Mayer. 3 in a game, right?
Oh yeah.
Because this should find its way in and around the 6. It's into the 18 anyway. Couple extra headers, and now taking care of business is Holden Brown. Help him.
So the argument here is 9 times out of 10, there's no challenge on the keeper. It's pretty much
as they got a share of last year's regular season title. Their numbers are ridiculous. Of course, they're most proud of the 8 stars. Probably feel like they could have another 7. Barger, near stick.
Oh, that's incredible. What a cool memory.
Mayer is fouled. Barger takes a touch and then whips it in again. Kelly trying to avoid a corner kick, and he somehow did it. How about the effort of number 30 right there? Indiana, those 3 shots in the first half came in that loss against Michigan. 3-2 defeat. Shaka Daly, 3 assists, a 3-man wall for Michigan State. It was a pass all day as he was trying to get it back to the man who earned the free. And play for his father. Well done. Forward to seeing him in the green and white. Michigan State just out. Hoyer, who's been battling injuries to get in there, finds Palmer Alt. Far side, Oduro over there. Oduro will bring it back to Bruletti. Bruletti with a good pass, and it'll be a career goals and 15 career assists. Alt sent it in, trying to find Easton Bogard. Game, Michigan State with 2, Indiana with just 1. 2:30 remaining, and now another little scrum. Oduro. Back over to Barger. Barger to Bruletti. Bruletti is hoping for deflection, doesn't get it. So now Kelly on here in the first half. Okay, does he still have a chance to knock it in? He's got to do it now. Good move back. And too much dribbling. So 45 minutes in the books. Indiana, number 3 in the country, 0 Michigan first. And I think you're right. Okay, I think he stays in the game and takes the first shot. Handled there by Holden Brown. A lot of great programs are taking the best soccer player and turning them into left backs if they have a left foot. This is good dancing here by Michigan State. That's Wagner. Yeah,
I thought Sedan put his toe poke right through Wagner, and yes, he did. So
had a direct pipeline to the Indiana program. Punched out. Michigan State, off the far post and in. The finish for Michigan State, Peter Sudan, number 17, and the Spartans finally get a decent shot and they lead it 1-0.
Well, how fitting is it that Sudan was the one that we had thought knocked it out for the goal kick? Michigan State takes advantage of it, though. Punched out, and Sedan ripped.
And responded with 4 goals, a hat trick from Alt. Push forward for Michigan State, trying to add to their 1-0 lead. A little bit of a collision there as Wagner. What a job he's done. Don't forget, coming up right after our game, Maryland at Penn State with Jack Kaiser and Chris Monroe on it. Good job by Kelly to make sure that one didn't go in. That's why he's the reigning Big Ten goalkeeper of the year. Hard to get it by Kelly.
Barger, we've talked about the service.
FDU 1-0 in a non-conference match. Here's another shot. Spillage. As all of a sudden, Holden Bowl. Brown makes a save. Remember that save to keep it just 1-0. So Bruletti's going to go the other way. So Sudan looking for the brace. A little bit of a tussle there. Indiana may have been looking for a penalty. 0 lead against Indiana.
Let's see if maybe we'll be reviewing this one. Nice service from Ben Doe. He's had a few that have gotten blocked. And there was the body contact. I believe it was Bogard.
Indiana, a true dynasty with the 8 natties, 22 College Cup appearances, 49 NCAA. Was, Patrick, you know better than anybody, over the years, I've never seen a team better at 1-0 wins than Michigan State. Michigan State going to try to add to it here, though. Decent shot, deflect.
I mean, it really is. That's a through ball, kind of just knock it up there, and you just see him attack it. Good recovery there from Brecken Minzy, but OKK, since the second he got into this match, has made a difference for
speed. Far stick, getting ready for the moment, trying to add to their 1-0 lead. Ludwig back across. Once again, finding Sudan, who's got the only. Tuesday night a little bit tougher. And Palmer Alt's pass just a little.
So he tries to split.
It was his right knee, knee that got hit. In time, 32 minutes. Back across again. They skip Oduro. Ben Sorosky, part of the longevity in their jobs. This one will slide by right. Played back into Alt, Palmer Alt, wearing the number of the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year last year in Mahal. Twice too, right? The Northwestern transfer. This one, far side, looking for Mayer. Mayer. Duro, last year's an outside back. Kelly's got it again. Gets away from him, but he still has enough to get it over to Doe. Played up top. A lot of minutes for Eastern Bogard. Shot! At one point this year, #1. O'Durl. Really good shield there by each of 4 here within 5 yards of each other on a string, right? And that one went out of bounds, so it'll come back to Mr. Kelly. Peter Mangione, pretty good. Danny Bloyu was pretty good for Penn State. Scored a lot of goals. Liam Butts played over by Nessie, back into the game. See a ton of attacking players now in for, we'll let it bounce once. Now O'Durl, first time cross, good ball! What a save from Kelly! Oh, was knocking at the door. Kelly with the save to keep it 1-0. Indiana gets it back. And this one right back at Kelly.
Save from Kelly. O'Durl rips this across the box. And Palmer all right there. And he makes good contact, but look at the footwork from Kelly. Great job, and that bounces.
For the corner, now it's delivered. He's got to be ready for the transition. That's a pretty good ball to go back to the other stick, but then the pushing and shoving.
It's good to see.
O'Durl. Little touch there from Pedrizzi. Oh, back to O'Durl. O'Durl. Really good ball. Kelly gets the right hand on it. Now crawling. He's out. And a whistle first. Pedrizzi.
So Kelly comes out here. And that's what they called the foul on. All right. You know, it's tough when the goalkeeper comes out. Either way, great job by Kelly sticking right with it.
Michigan State will give it up again. Wagner, lofted ball. Top of the 18, drop down. And this shot from number 17, Peter Sudan, where it would have been 2-0.
And
O'Durl. And they'll play it to O'Durl. 2-1. Don't forget, we'll send you out to Happy Valley. Wagner.
everything he can to get free on that right flank, but the one-on-one defending for Michigan State's been solid, and it's, you know, you go and
kind of lone runner in Caden Hudson. No whistle there. Kelly is outside the 8. O'Durl with a little touch, creates space, and Kelly, the brick walls there.